Bună ziua! Bine ați venit la o lecție de limba engleză pentru nivelul B1. Vă rog mai întâi să vă abonați și apoi să faceți captură de ecran acestor două pagini pe care le vom lucra împreună. Gata? Read the following passage about place names. The origins or roots of place names is often a mystery and more complex than the development of personal names. The roots of some places' names are, of course, more straightforward than others. Example, England means land of Angles, a tribe which invaded the country in the 5th century. London came from Latin name Londinium, the original Roman settlement. British towns and cities that end in Chester were originally Roman, as the Latin word castra means camp. Those that end in mouth stand at the mouth of a river. However, there are many other names whose origins experts are still trying to trace. The USA has an amazing collection of place names, some easier to trace back than others. The first settlers often called place in the New World after the place they had left in the Old World, like York, New York, Boston, and Birmingham. Many towns and cities honor the names of great Americans. Example, the country's capital, Washington, D.C., and the state are called after its first president, George Washington. Others are religious names like St. Louis, or are based on a special physical feature such as Salt Lake City. There are various hotly disputed explanations for some places. Names Chicago could mean place of wild onions or be an American Indian word meaning great and powerful. Could it be that place is affected by its name? When a new town was created in England in late 1960s, it was given the name of Milton Keynes, Milton for the great English poet John Milton, and Keynes for a famous English economist, John Maynard Keynes. It seems hardly surprising then that it has become the headquarters of a successful university for students who live at home and study in their spare time by means of TV broadcast, etc. Exercise 2. Exercise 2. Write true or false beside each statement and correct the false statements. The origin of place names is usually simple. False. The origin of place names is not so simple like it appears. Only the names of the city which are taken by the settlers from the Old World are just transmitted, copied. But the others is not easy to find their origin. B. Nearly all English place names come from Latin. No, it's false. C. Many American place names are the same as place names in Europe. True. D. Nobody is quite sure where the name Chicago comes from. True. E. Milton Keynes was originally the name of a great university professor. No. Milton Keynes. Milton is for the great English poet John Milton, and Keynes for a famous English economist John Maynard Keynes. Exercise 3. Find words in the passage that means difficult to understand, hard, specialist, expert. People who move to a new country, settlers. Give praise to recognition to employees. Yeah. E. Argued about strongly. Politic conviction. F. Building or place where the leaders of an organization work. Company. The next page, put the sentences into the passive. This is the grammar page of exercises. This is a page of grammar exercises. Okay. Put these sentences into the passive. Be sure to keep to the same tense. Her father chose the baby's name. This is active. The baby's name was chosen by her father. This is passive. A. The teacher has told Mary what to do. Mary was told by the teacher what to do. B. The decorator is painting my house white. My house is painting white by the decorator. C. Henry didn't invite me to the party. I wasn't invited to the party by Henry. D. Her attitude shocked me. I was shocked by her attitude. Exercise 2. Change these sentences from the passive to the active. A. He was given the name of Jim by his grandfather. Grandfather gave his name by Jim. B. She is known by her first name to us all. We all know us by her first name. C. The maths problem was solved by only 3 of us. Only 3 of us solved the maths problem. D. This chair was made by a man called Thomas Carpenter. Thomas Carpenter made this chair. Exercise 3. Choose the correct passive tense for each sentence. The infinitive is given in brackets. His sister was given a car for her 20th birthday next year. Will be given. His sister will be given a car for her 20th birthday next year. He was elected president of the football club at their last meeting. C. Please excuse the mess. My room hasn't been cleaned yet. D. Very many books were written about the Second World War. E. The name of the new town will be chosen by the committee tomorrow. Exercise 4. Agree with the following statements using so or neither and the correct auxiliary verb. Example. Paul likes computers and so do I. Paul doesn't like swimming and neither do I. A. You are afraid of snakes and deep water and so do I. B. You can't speak German and neither do I, or neither can I. C. Sarah wants to be a doctor and so do I. D. Anna will help you with your homework and so do I, or and so will I. E. John doesn't know the way to the camp and neither do I. F. Michael hasn't got a mobile phone and neither have I. Vă mulțumesc pentru participare. Dacă ați înțeles și v-au plăcut exercițiile, vă rog să lăsați un like și nu uitați să vă abonați. Ne reîntâlnim curând la o altă lecție. La revedere!